how this kind of teaching could be abused, where a person now views their kids as just something that makes them either look good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Like you're screaming at your kids in the car, and then you walk through the doors of the church and everything looks great. And the thing is, because I want to be an elder, and so you better make me look good. And you have that kind of, and that's not acceptable. It is not acceptable to bully your kids into submissiveness and then think that you'd make a good elder. That makes sense? How harmful it is for a child to have as a parent someone who aspires to a church leadership position. The worst thing that could happen there is that they gain that church leadership position by mistreating their kids and making them look good in the church. That's not what Paul's after. The second thing is, one thing that we would not want to look at here, the reason I say parenting and not children is that there's absolutely no guarantee anywhere in the Bible that if you do everything right, then your kids will turn out exactly how you want them to. That's not a thing. People quote Proverbs to me. They'll say, raise a child in the way that he should go, and when he's old, he'll not depart from it. That is not what that verse says. It is not what it says. It's not what it says in Hebrew. It's not what it means in English. It's not what it means. What that verse means is that it says, if you raise a child according to his way, there is no should go in the text. Not there. The point is actually the opposite. If you raise your kid according to his way, i.e., you never discipline, you never do anything, one thing you can be guaranteed of is that when he's old, he won't depart from that. But there's no positive guarantee that if you do everything right, then your kids will just be great all the way through. There's no guarantee that if you raise your kids in the church that they won't actually take a season where they wander. There's no guarantee that your kid, there's none at all. So I don't think that we're meant to look at this and say, so we're going to evaluate a person's eldership capacity by whether or not their kids still are Christians. Rather, that's what I mean. You are to evaluate a person's parenting, not their result of it per se. Now, if you have an elder and all of the kids that they've raised have turned away from Jesus, that's probably worth a conversation as to why they think that happened.